Starting in May 2021, the Ministry of Education Ecuador came up with a work plan that comprises 5 different main areas and 20 sub-actions. This followed a nationwide diagnosis looking at the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the learning environment and the physical closure of schools. Each one of these 5 main areas focus on trying to step up our activities, guaranteeing the physical and mental health, as well as the safety and protection of students. And in particular, we want to develop educational processes that will help children recover for the make up for the lost time and strengthen what they've already known, while at the same time being very attentive to the local context. The first thing that we are going to do is focus on reactivating the school network, getting people back to school. We created several meeting points that would be safe areas where people could meet and look at the academic performance of schools and also review their physical and social and emotional status before they return to schools. This is something that we wanted to reopen schools, and that was a priority as of June 2021 with the national government. Then we want also to develop pedagogical support for teachers in order to make it easier for students to make up for lost time. The second main area focuses on inclusion, intercultural inclusion. We've opened and strengthened the rural schools with a curriculum that is socially relevant and culturally relevant. We've came up with guides for teachers to make it easier for them to provide educational opportunities to those with special needs or special linguistic needs. We are including bilingual and intercultural educational modules in something which is being in our school programs, which are being mainstreamed across the country. We have 14 different languages in our country. We're also doing everything we can to make it possible for educational institutions to have greater autonomy, operate in a more flexible manner, and be more socially relevant and culturally contextualized. We've also made it possible for us to leverage remote learning possibilities thanks to modern technologies, and we've had a couple of pilot projects in Arupos and Guayacanes for this. One of the biggest challenges we faced was making our curriculum more relevant to the cultural and linguistic context in our countries. We've done a lot to promote free, open market access to a variety of different educational materials, publications possibilities, including private school publishing firms and public ones. We've also done everything we can to strengthen the teaching profession, enhancing the value of the teaching profession and everybody working in schools. We've been working closely with the educational community, with the society at large, and all other stakeholders in education. We have a new organic statute within the Ministry of Education that will make its its presence across the country more effective, especially when it comes to providing citizen services. We've developed an ongoing training program for the teachers, which has been developed alongside the teachers, providing them with all of the support that they need and with expert advice from educational auditors and consultants. What we're trying also to do is to make sure that we have an educational system that's based on the notion of excellence, excellence in health, excellence in harmonious coexistence, making it possible for everybody to have broader educational opportunities thanks to making modern technologies more democratic. We want to promote digital learning, literacy, and citizenship. We're also strengthening our school meals programs in the public schools. We also have a program for preventing teenage pregnancies, working with other ministries as part of a presidential strategy to eradicate chronic child malnutrition. We're also doing everything we can to prevent violence in schools, including protocols for how to respond to any acts of violence within the schools. Alongside all of this, we are reaching out closely and working closely with non-governmental organizations, civil society, and the private sector to develop projects and programs in order to rehabilitate educational infrastructures. Education is committed to making education as good, as excellent as it can be. We're doing everything we can to transform education. Thank you.